Hello, hello, hello. Don't mind me, I'm still prepping. So, trying to get all the goodies. All the goodies. Happy Friday. Tried something new on this little setup, but I'm not sure it's gonna work for me, but it's gonna have to stay right there because I can't see how many people are on. But anyway, I'm continuing Mocktail Friday. I think there's this Friday and 2 more in January. January's a long month, 31 days. And I'm almost halfway done and doing good. I'm doing good. I don't know how many of you out there are doing the dry January, but I will say this much. Just because it's a mocktail does not mean that it's calorie free by any means. There's a lot of recipes there. They just substitute a lot of sugary stuff without alcohol. So, yeah, I've been thinking about how you actually make, a good cocktail that's got less sugar. There's got to be a good balance, right? A good cocktail, but we'll figure that out come February. So I'm going to do a virgin Cosmo because I love Cosmo. So we'll see what this one tastes like. And then I'm going to do one called a lime Rickey. Never heard of it. It just kind of showed up, when you Google. That's what you do. You just Google virgin drinks or mocktails or whatever. And I tried to pick stuff that was not complicated. It's like, I'm not going to get out the blender and make a virgin strawberry daiquiri or a pina colada. It's just too messy. Too messy for me. What I have going over here, though, is I've been muddling some lime and sugar for the lime Rickey. That's what I'm telling you. They don't skimp on the sugar at all. But we're going to start with the virgin Cosmo. And this recipe comes from the Mindful Mocktail. So I've got it on the little tickler below so you can see it. As far as if you want to go find the recipe, then you can go find the recipe at the Mindful Mocktail. She's got a ton of other mocktail recipes. So if you're really interested in that, it was a great resource whenever I was digging these things up. So anyway, we are going to start with the ingredients for the virgin Cosmo reduced sugar cranberry juice, of which I do not own. I have just regular organic cranberry juice, 100% juice from concentrate. It's got 15 grams of sugar in it per cup, which I'm not going to be using a cup, but I am going to be using quite a bit of it. So calls for 90 mils. So it's about three ounces of that. All right. Probably a little bit much, if you ask me. Okay, then we're going to do 30 of freshly squeezed lime juice. And some orange juice. And then I'm going to mix that first. And then I'm going to then add sparkling water. Okay, I'm not, of course, if you put sparkling water in your shaker, it's going to explode, semi-explode. So I'm going to do this first. And then I'll add and then I'm going to add a little bit of club soda. it kind of, and also, let me stir it a little bit. But I don't want it to be too much. All right. Here we go, folks. And I love this martini glass. I've had this for a long time. It's made by Lolita. And on the bottom of it, it gives you the actual recipe or their recipe for a Cosmo, which I have a different recipe, but it's really cute. I've just had that for a long time. I thought, why don't I just use that? Oops. Well, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's very dark, right? Okay. Like I said, I'll taste it in a minute. I'm gonna put them all here. So that's and there's enough in here. It says serving one, but there's enough in there for another one. Okay. So that's that. So reduced sugar cranberry juice says 90 cc's, which is 3 shots. I think it could be less. 30 or a shot of lime juice, a shot of orange juice. Shake it up, and then I just put, it calls for like 60 or 2 shots of club soda, sparkling water, whatever. And I just put whatever in there. And then this little can is 150 mils. It's 5 ounces, so it's a little more. So that's probably about right what I did. So anyway, that's what that one is. It looks pretty though, right? If anybody wants to comment on that one. Oh, and it does say that it's that drink. It says use a lower sugar cranberry juice for a healthy alternative, which I didn't have. 200 calories. It's got, if you use the lower sugar cranberry juice, it's 4 grams of sugar, but obviously I didn't. So it kind of gives you the breakdown of the nutritional value of that. Okay, next up, the lime Rickey. I've never heard of a lime Rickey. Anybody heard of a lime Rickey? I haven't. Get my ice going over here. Stick that in there. I need to do ice in this. Okay. I've never heard of a lime Rickey at all. Apparently, it's an old-fashioned, says muddle up some fun with an old-fashioned lime Rickey, a classic vintage mocktail that says refreshing today as it was in its soda fountain days. Oh, no idea. No idea. Okay, so I muddled a whole lime in here with 3 tablespoons of sugar. And I use cane sugar. I'm not sure if that's going to taste any different. So I've been muddling that. So it says muddle all of that until the lime wedges release their juices and sugar and lime juice becomes syrupy. And that's done. Okay, then I'm going to add ice. I can do this. Okay. Ice in the shaker, and then I'm going to add another 1.5 ounces of lime juice. Okay. And shake, 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 shake. Okay. Ooh. Get all the nice lime and sugar in here. Okay. And then we're going to add do a little stir of that. We're going to add I have to say they're pretty. No idea what they're going to taste like. All right, that's the lime Rickey. That one can be found at gonnawantseconds.com actually. So that I tagged them as well. All right, we're ready. So here's no. That's very limey. Too much lime juice. That has a lot of lime juice in it. Very limey. I bet you this one probably will too. I'm going to taste. Oh no, this one's good. Probably because it's got sugar. Right? But it's good. Okay. Like I said, this one needs something else. I'm wondering. I'm gonna see what this one. I'm thinking it needs more orange juice. It needs to neutralize something. Let's see if I can find another. Get a different one. Okay, let's see if adding more orange juice to that works. It's just too, for me, it's got too much lime. There we go. Look what I did. Shook it up with the club soda in it. Oh well. There we go. Let's see what this tastes like. I'm a big ass mess. I'm not a big, it's the flavors need to blend, and not, one doesn't need to overpower the other. That's better, but no. This one needs some work. It needs some adjustments. I can't imagine when I read this recipe that it's like 3 shots of cranberry juice, a shot of lime juice, a shot of orange juice, and 2 shots of sparkling water. It serves 1. So I guess you just keep it in the shaker. That's a lot. But it's got too much lime juice. I think it needs to go half the amount of lime juice. And I can't imagine what it would taste like with unsweetened cranberry juice. Ugh. Okay. But this one's good. But this one's good, of course, because it's got sugar. So, anyway. All right, guys. Cheers to you. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Weather's supposed to change a little bit. It's going to be cold. And there's the big Houston Chevron Marathon on Sunday. So, whoever's out there going to run the marathon, not me. I don't run. I'm extremely honest about that. So anyway, that's it for me today. Those are the 2 mocktails. I'll figure out what I'll do next time and see if there's anything I can find that's better. But I would say this is the one that's the best. out of these two anyway. This one just needs some perfection of some sort. I might play with that a little bit around here and see if I can't get the right combination for that. So anyway, you guys have a great one. Thank you for joining me. And I'm coming over here so I can turn everything off. And I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good one. Let me see if I can close it out.